Welcome back. In Exodus chapter 4, the story continues with God preparing Moses for his great mission to deliver the Israelites from Egypt. But Moses still struggled with doubt, fear, and feelings of weakness. After God revealed himself in the burning bush, Moses answered, "But what if the people do not believe me or listen to my voice? What if they say, 'The Lord has not appeared to you'?" Moses worried that no one would accept his calling. So the Lord gave him miraculous signs to prove his power. God asked Moses, "What is in your hand?" Moses replied, "A rod." God told him to throw it on the ground, and it became a serpent. Moses was so frightened that he ran from it. But God told him to reach out and take it by the tail, and when he did, the serpent turned back into a rod in his hand. God explained, "This is so they may believe that the Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, has appeared to you." Next, God told Moses to put his hand inside his cloak. When Moses pulled it out, his hand was leprous, white as snow. But when he put it back into his cloak and pulled it out again, it was healed. God gave these signs so the people would believe Moses. Finally, God said if they still refused, Moses could take water from the Nile, pour it on the ground, and it would turn into blood. Even after these signs, Moses hesitated. He said, "O Lord, I am not eloquent. I am slow of speech and slow of tongue." But God answered, "Who made man's mouth? Who makes him mute, deaf, seeing, or blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go, and I will be with your mouth and teach you what to say." Still, Moses pleaded, "Please, Lord, send someone else." This angered God, but in his mercy, he gave Moses a helper, his brother Aaron. God said, "Aaron the Levite can speak well. He is coming to meet you. You will speak to him, and I will be with both your mouths. He will be your spokesman, and you shall be as God to him. Take this rod in your hand, with which you shall do the signs." Moses then returned to Jethro, his father-in-law, and asked permission to go back to Egypt. Jethro blessed him, saying, "Go in peace." God also reassured Moses, telling him that those who had once sought his life in Egypt were now dead. So Moses set out with his wife and sons, carrying the rod of God in his hand. The Lord gave Moses further instructions. He was to show Pharaoh all the wonders God had given him, but God warned that Pharaoh's heart would be hardened. God told Moses to declare, "Israel is my son, my firstborn. Let my son go, that he may serve me. But if you refuse, I will kill your son, your firstborn." On the way, a strange and troubling event occurred. At a lodging place, the Lord met Moses and sought to kill him. But his wife Zipporah quickly circumcised their son with a sharp stone and touched Moses' feet with the foreskin, saying, "You are a husband of blood to me." Because of this act, God let Moses live. Meanwhile, the Lord spoke to Aaron, telling him to meet Moses in the wilderness. They met at the mountain of God and embraced. Moses told Aaron all that God had said and showed him the signs. Together, they went to Egypt and gathered the elders of Israel. Aaron spoke all the words the Lord had given Moses, and Moses performed the signs before the people. The people believed. When they heard that the Lord had seen their suffering and was ready to deliver them, they bowed down and worshipped. Exodus chapter 4 shows us God's patience and power. Even when Moses doubted, God provided signs, a helper in Aaron, and the assurance of his presence. The chapter ends with hope, as the people of Israel believe and worship the God who has come to deliver them.